Hey fellow dadpreneurs, Adam Dukes here, and in this video I'm going to share with you eight different real estate advertising campaigns with Facebook advertising on how to advertise listings. Now, not real estate agents can't, it's not just for real estate agents. This is also for loan officers to generate partnerships with real estate agents. They run the ads for them. They can split the bill. They can pay for it. You guys figure that out on your own. Also, I've heard insurance agents do the same thing. Advertise a listing for a real estate agent and generate them buyer leads in hopes of them, I scratch your back, you scratch my back type of thing, to generate a partnership that'll serve them for years and years to come. Now, Facebook leads, a lot of people complain about the quality of them. For some reason, there's some expectation, I don't know why, this is across all industries, that people are expecting to close 80 to 90% of Facebook leads. That's just not the case. The far majority of the leads on Facebook are going to be 3 to 6 months out, 3 to 6 plus months out that want to buy a home. That's okay. With the lead costs that we're getting that I'm going to share in a second, that's perfectly fine. There are going to be a few that trickle in that are ready in that, let's say, 0 to 45 day window. So you should be able to generate some conversations, maybe even close a transaction in the first 45 or so days. However, in month 2, month 3, month 4, it's that snowball rolling downhill. It's really, really going to start picking up momentum. So this is 6 different people eight campaigns in total. A total cost of $323. 534 leads were generated at a cost per lead of 61 cents per lead. Now, I ran the same campaign. I got a video right here for my parents where I break it down. I set up the ad from start to finish, shows you exactly how I do it. So check out that video up there. And I think we were paying $2.51 a lead, and I was happy with that because they're in Southern California. Although I wasn't too happy because all 8 of these, not a single one is over $1 per lead, and that's typically normal. It should be under $2 per lead, a lot of times under $1. I have one that shows 83 leads at 29 cents a piece. So these are very, 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 very cheap leads. I'm going to show you screenshots of all the ads, and then I'm going to share with you some realistic numbers on converting these leads into closed transactions. Even at a 1% conversion rate, which is pretty low, you'll see how you can at least 10x your return on investment with Facebook advertising. In even a worst case scenario, you should be able to 3 to 4 to 5x your ROI with Facebook advertising. So they're very, very easy to set up. Like I said, check out that video where I walk you through on setting up my parents' ad. There's also some other benefits to this, not just generating people who are ready to buy right now. It's also great for branding. So what you're doing is advertising a listing. Let's say 123 Main Street. You show a picture of the house. You say, please give me your name, email, and phone number, and we will share 27 more images, the price, and the location, something along those lines. We do it inside of Facebook using Facebook lead ads, so it's all inside of Facebook. You don't have to build out landing pages and things like that. But you're going to these ads typically last about 2 to 3 weeks because the house typically sells in that time. Now, I'm not saying it's because of the Facebook ads. I think that's part of it, but there's a lot of factors in place. I think a lot of markets, it's a seller's market right now. However, it did take my parents about 10 weeks, I think it was, to sell their home in Southern California. So apparently not everywhere is a seller's market, but these ads last 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes a month. You can turn it off if you want. The next benefit is it's low cost. You can get started at $5 a day. Let's say you run it for 3 weeks. That's $100. And again, you're branding yourself. You're advertising listing 1, listing 2, listing 3. Over time, your people in your local market are going to see, geez, Bob Smith, he keeps advertising this listing, these listings. He's really putting in the work for his clients. Another benefit is you will generate seller leads with this. Now, again, this is a side benefit. This isn't the objective, but other people will see this. They'll see ad 1, ad 2 over time. Again, you got to have the long-term thinking. It's not a quick fix thing. Over time, 3 to 6 months, other people that are thinking about selling their home, they're seeing you advertise all these listings, and people comment on these listings. They like these listings, they comment, and they share them, and they also tag like friends, family members, coworkers. Hey, Bob, isn't this the side of town you wanted to live in? Hey, Susie, look at this 3-bedroom home, things like that. So they kind of have this mini viral effect too, which helps decrease the cost per lead. Not only that, you are generating a database. This is arguably the most important, the biggest benefit in my opinion. Well, the next one is the biggest benefit. These are both really important benefits. Let's just say that. You're building a database of hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of local people who raise their hand that are interested in buying a home. Like I said, if they're 6 months out, that's fine. You have to keep in contact with them. I'd recommend at least a weekly email and none of that boring bullshit of the newsletter once a week with the market conditions. Nobody cares about that. Share who you are. Share why what you do, how you can solve their problem. Share your personality. Have fun with it. Share your personality. I can't emphasize that enough. Most real estate agents' emails I've gotten over the years, very dry, very vanilla, very boring. So reach out to your database. You are collecting phone numbers, so I definitely recommend shooting out like a text and or ringless voicemail. I'd say once a month. Again, just staying top of mind, blasting out an email once a week, also maybe a ringless voicemail and or a text message once a month, happy Halloween, something along those lines. It doesn't have to be a sales thing. It's just to keep top of mind. So when they're at those Christmas parties or those holiday parties and they reference their real estate agent, or their loan officer or their insurance agent, whatever it is, they know them by name. Hey, I get a voicemail. My real estate agent calls me every month and says, Happy Halloween, or whatever it is. I'm saying Halloween because it's October. That's the only reason. But something along those lines. Like I said, it doesn't have to be pitchy or salesy or anything like that. It's just staying top of mind. So the next benefit, like I said, is the partnerships. If you're a loan officer and or an insurance agent, the real objective of these campaigns is to generate partnerships that are going to serve you for years and years and years to come, passing deals back and forth. So that's where the real benefit is. So a lot of real estate agents think that, or a lot of people that run these types of campaigns think it's just about the Facebook ad. But like I said, I just laid out the branding, the low cost, the seller leads, building up a database, and establishing partnerships. Those are 5 separate benefits, not even counting getting people to buy the specific home. So let's dive right into my computer. I want to break down how we generated 534 leads at a cost of 61 cents per lead. And then, like I said, I'm also going to share some numbers, some realistic numbers on converting these leads and how much it'll cost, what you can expect it'll cost you per closed transaction. All right, how to effortlessly generate motivated seller leads on Facebook, spending only $5 a day. So here's the first one. We got 23 leads at 63 cents each. The next one is 16 leads at 58 cents each. Next one is 21 leads at 44 cents each. The next one is 52 leads at 97 cents each. Next one is 120 leads at 85 cents a piece. Next one is 138 leads at 69 cents each. Next one is 51 leads at 36 cents each. And the last one is 83 leads at 29 cents a piece. So let's do some math. I know everyone hates math. I'm going to try to keep it really, really simple. So here are the 8 case studies that we just walked through. So total amount spent, the total number of leads generated, and then the cost per lead here. As you can see, 18 cents a lead. They generated 51 leads, only $9 spent. Now that's kind of somewhat a unicorn, as you can tell. 18 cents is, actually, I think that's the lowest I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen sub 20-cent leads. So that's pretty powerful. Typically, when you get started, the lead costs are going to be lower, and then over time, it's going to increase. But again, 138 leads, 69 cents. It's not going to increase that much. So as you can see, a little over 323 spent, 534 leads generated, and 61 cents per lead on average. Again, this is 6 different people in 8 different campaigns, so this isn't all the same, and it's all over the United States. It's spread out, some larger markets, some smaller markets. I've found the market doesn't matter. It's worked in every market I've ran these ads to. The main thing is the image that you use in the ad. I have found the front of the house works the best. If you have a decent image of the front of the house, I've ran a few that are townhomes, so it looks like it's a couple of houses connected. It doesn't work as well. You're probably not going to see these costs. I've also found, just completely by accident, stumbled upon, if there's more grass showing, I don't know why this is. It seems like it generates a cheaper cost per lead. And my theory is grass is green, obviously, and the green, Facebook is like a blue tint, or it's like blue. So I think the greenness stands out, maybe. That's my only theory. But, so if you can find the front of the home, a decent picture of the front of the home, with green grass, you're probably going to do really well. I know that's kind of weird, but that's what I found. I've ran, 250 ads, with houses over the years, and I've seen that to be the case pretty much across the board. Green grass in the front of the home get a better click-through rate, what means the person clicks on your ad, and then of course that lowers the cost per lead. So let's break this down real quick. So let's say you generate 100 leads. We're going to do our cost per our lead, the CPL, cost per lead. The average that we generated was 61 cents a lead. Let's say the conversion rate, which means lead to closed deal per transaction, is 1%, meaning you close one deal out of every 100 leads. That means one closed deal cost you $61. Not too bad. That's how you have to look at it. You don't look at the, like I said, out of 100 leads, maybe 80 or 6 months out. You don't look at that. Look at those 20 that you're in talks with, or maybe 10 that you're in talks with, and those maybe 1 to 3 that are ready to buy in the 0 to 45 days. And then know that those other 80%, eventually they're going to be ready to talk to you. They're going to be ready to purchase a home. So let's even worse. Let's say your conversion rate is 0.5%, meaning you need 200 leads to close one deal. Cost per closed deal is $122. Still very, very, very good. If you're earning 3%, commission, I don't know, average home value, let's say $200 or $200,000, 3% times what's $6,000, $6,000. I don't know why I'm doing, math is escaping me. Even if you did 1%, it's still a huge return on investment. Now let's say you're not the best real estate agent. You're bad at follow up. You got marbles in your mouth when you talk on the phone, and let's say your conversion rate is 0.25, meaning you need 100 leads to close one deal. It's still only $244 per closed transaction. That's astonishing, and that is absolute worst case scenario. And I have found the difference is the variable in all of this is the person following up with the lead. I hate to say it, but that is key. The person following up with the lead. I've had people in the same geographical area running very similar ads, one getting great results closing deals, one hates the service and blames Facebook. So everything else is pretty much virtually the same. But the only difference is the two people closing the deals, or the two people reaching out to the leads, I should say. So that's the quick math of it. Again, $244. Let's say you're paying $1 per lead. You need 400 leads. That's $400 per closed transaction. Still a very, very, very healthy return on investment. 3x, 5x, probably even 10x ROI. Also, don't forget these side benefits or these other benefits, not just closing deals. You're branding yourself. You're getting out there. You're advertising these listings. All these listings are covering your area over time, whether you're running one at a time, whether you're running 2 or 3 at a time. They're going to see that name over and over and over and over and over again. Now, if you're a loan officer, real estate agent, and or an insurance agent, it doesn't matter. They're still seeing your name out there. It's very low cost. Like I said, it's only $5 a day to get these type of results. You're also going to generate seller leads. Like I said, they'll come in just kind of sporadically. You don't count on them. They typically message the Facebook page, is what I found, or sometimes they'll comment on the ad. Sometimes it'll work that way too, is what real estate agents have told me. Again, you're building the database. If you're keeping in contact with them, like I said, with a weekly email and a monthly text and or a voicemail, this is how you close that. You turn that 1% conversion rate into 4%, into 5%, into 6, 7, 8%. The more you follow up with them, the more you continue reaching out to them, staying top of mind all the time. That's what that follow-up is for. And then, of course, lastly, but not least, if you're a loan officer and or insurance agent, you're building a partnership that's going to serve you for years and years to come. So these are 5 side benefits, but I want to hammer these home because they're so damn important. And oftentimes, for whatever reason, they're overlooked. There you have it, folks. If you're a loan officer, if you're an insurance agent, and or a real estate agent, this is a very powerful strategy. Again, think long term. Think 6 months out, not think today or next week or next Tuesday. Think long term. And like I said, I really want to hammer those 5 benefits, those side benefits, the branding, the low cost, the seller leads, building up the database, and also building up the partnership if you're a loan officer or insurance agent. Really, really powerful. Leverage Facebook at 61 cents a lead. You'd be foolish not to be leveraging the power of it. Hey, if you like these types of videos, I drop 2 videos each and every week. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and click that little bell bell notification. It will alert you every time I drop a new video for your viewing pleasure. As always, if you have comments, questions, or concerns, please drop them down below, and I will do my absolute best to answer them. If I can't answer them, I will try to find someone who can or point you in the right direction. Again, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it.